So to start out with, our final project is a drone delivery system. Um, Essentially, it basically simulates the delivery of drones from point A to point B. It also has a helicopter and humans running around too, other entities. But we basically designed the extension to implement battery packs within the system. Um, this is because it's more realistic and more representative of real life. We also implemented data collection for ease of, just statistical analysis and knowledge gathering, just so people are able to use this drone delivery system in order to, understand, how like the different statistics, different like uh, algorithms like Dijkstra's or A-star would affect the performance of the drones. Um, we largely used various design patterns in order to implement this. We also have other additional functions as well. We largely like have a website to particularly like run the simulations in, and the back end is largely handled by a bunch of C++ code and simulation model. But yeah, for the most part, uh, this feature is important because it allows people to, use the system in order to understand, drone delivery more effectively. Uh, it allows them to, simulate it and understand the logistics of what's happening behind it, as well as to collect data. It allows for, resource management within the actual like drone simulation itself, which is more realistic compared to real life. Uh, it also tracks a bunch of important statistics like distance traveled, battery use, and delivery, like time spent on deliveries. And just the point is, you can test multiple different things and check out different delivery routes in order to see which way is, which routes are better. So it just provides a good environment, a very like safe environment for developers and researchers to understand drone delivery and how to improve it.
Um, and the design patterns that we use to implement these features, one of them is the observer pattern, which allows us to output data to the simulation model. And we use it to output if the drone is going to a recharge station. Another one we are using is a combination of composite and factory method, and this allows us to create a recharge station in the simulation model so that the drone can go to the recharge station and charge its battery. Another one we use is decorator, and this we use it to wrap a battery pack to the drone, and now the drone has the functionality of having a battery. So if it's not at a recharge station, its battery life goes down. And then if it's at a recharge station, it goes back up to 100. So here, this is one way to run the simulation model. And you first need to compile it. So you type make J and press enter. And this can take some time. So, and now it's all compiled. And when you want to run the simulation model, you do make run. And now it's ready and it says starting server. So you have to go to port 8081 on your local host. So you go here and see it says localhost 8081. And this is what the simulation starts out as. You can see a map of U of M campus. And here you can select specific objects in the simulation model that you want to look at. Look at drone. So you can zoom in here and you see this is the drone. This is a recharge station. So currently the drone is at a recharge station and it's not losing battery. There are 4 different recharge stations placed on the map. There's one right here. There's another in this corner, a third one in this corner, and then one recharge station over in West Bank, which will be in this section right there. So to schedule a delivery, you just press schedule trip and you can type in really anything. I'll type in test. And here are different strategies that you can use or different routes that the drone will take to deliver your package. We will do A star in this case. And the first time you press on the map will be where the package will be created, and that's where it will start. And then the second time you press will be where the drone will deliver the package. So I will put it right here, and the yellow represents where it starts, and then the green is the final destination. And you cannot change the yellow, but you can move the green around if you make a mistake. So I will say submit, and this will schedule the delivery. And here on this section is where any notifications to the simulation model is. This is part of the observer pattern to send any messages to the simulation model. And if you want the simulation model to go fast because it's really, really slow, you can go here and it'll just speed up the time on the simulation model, and now it goes faster. And when the drone runs out of battery, it will go to a recharge station, but only if it's low on battery. And it says here, drone is heading to a recharge station. And once it's at final destination, it will say drone is dropped off the test package. Yeah.